Yeah. Hey. Welcome to the network.
Yes, sir. What's going, squad? It's your boy Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder, back again with another edition of Welcome to the Dope Bar. We got Impression in the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on? How you been, fella? How you been?
Man, been good, been real good.
Good up.
The industry been a little crazy these days. You feel me? The industry been crazy. So
It
y'all
definitely
know
has.
at the Dope Bar, I always have everybody can have your choice of whatever drink it is. So right now I'm sipping on that Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly as a vodka. Shout out to Wheatley's vodka. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But yeah, uh, I'm sure you get this one a lot, but
Yeah.
I'll start this one off. Impression. You spell it with two I's. Give me the logic behind it.
So I'm gonna get it from like the beginning. So I kind of came up with this name a little like when I was in like seventh grade. Um, I was trying to figure out like a dope rap name for myself, and I was like, what is something that that can leave a little s- impression behind people? So I was like, impression. That's cool.
Ah,
Yeah. So I was like, I wrote it out regularly, like capital I, and then everything else lowercase.
yeah,
I was like, that looked kind of tacky. I was like, why don't flip it? So then I had one eye, and then everything else uppercase, and it still looked like that left side was empty. So I added the second eye to it,
yeah.
and I was like, okay. Then I was like, what, what type of message can I have behind it? I was like, well, I know I'm pretty, not to gas myself, pretty intelligent. So I was like, intelligent individuals.
Yeah.
So I was like, you feel me? That's how I go about it. That's what my double I stand for. So that's what I went about it. I rocked out like that ever since.
That's dope. That's dope. And I see just from doing the due diligence that I do, I know that you got a lot of creativity. So you were born in Jersey.
Yes, I was.
So how long were you in Jersey until you moved to where you are now?
Pretty early, honestly. I kind of moved to, I think it was Durham when I was young, like maybe like 3 4 when I moved to Durham.
Oh,
When I was pretty young. So
so it's safe to
I
say
grew up
that
there.
the creative process, from how you became a creative came, where you are now. Actually.
Yeah. Well, definitely, like I said, the inspiration definitely came from up north. Of course, I was always back and forth going over there. I treat New York and New Jersey like my second home. So,
Yeah.
I love, shout out to everybody up there. I just love their culture and their creativity. It's just out of this world for me. So that's just how it was.
All right. So, um, intelligent intellectuals.
Yes.
So, what was it that you know being an intellectual, you know what I'm saying, these days it's the level of just those words aren't taken as serious or as appreciated,
Yeah.
these days now. So what do you do to, make sure that you're just not another cliche, you're not just, just the ordinary? Like, what are some of the things that you do to stand out in that way?
So first of all, I would say my thought process. I want to say because I have a saying that I
Mm,
that I go by and I live by is you think outside the box,
yeah.
then you think outside that box, and that's how you
Ooh.
stand out. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Y'all getting free gems right now.
yeah. That's it right there. That's how you stand out. Just you gotta be outstanding and standing out at the same time. So you just gotta think outside the box and think outside that box, and just with
Man.
anything you do, everything you do. You feel
Yes.
me?
Exactly.
What would that person do? You look at the average person and then do the opposite, and that's how you're able to do it. So
Exactly. I love it because in this, we're in a crazy, like I said, time in the industry right now where
yeah.
you got labels all falling down, a lot of
hmm
them, quitting, a lot of them, releasing artists, and then you
hmm
got some of the, the people who were, you could say, the founding fathers of, the fame and the fortune of what the industry was. We're finding
hmm
out a lot of them, got a bunch of craziness going on, i.e.,
Yeah.
P Diddy, things of that
hmm
nature. So now it's like there's a wide open lane for independents to truly step up.
hmm
So with this new light of knowing, damn, fame ain't what I thought it was. but you're still doing this and it's still your dream. How has that shifted your goals moving forward?
A lot actually, because I want to say, going back and say the independentness of everything,
Yeah,
it's driven because before, well, actually, let me say it like this. Everyone needs a team. You
yeah,
know, yes, there's some things you can do on your own. Of course, the whole snow iron team and all that, but I still look at it like still have your own aura in it, but
yeah,
have everyone else, create that foundation for you. So just being on your own isn't really, you know, it's good. It's real good, but at the same time, it's
exactly,
like, you want to make sure you have that second brain or the third eye or that fourth,
exactly.
movement with you on your team. So how it shifted, it helped. Like it's just on educated reasons. You feel me?
Yes,
Just trying to keep up with everything nowadays and staying on point, keeping that third eye open. So
yeah,
that's how I go about it.
yeah. It's super important. I feel like knowledge is been the best friend of artists these days because coming up, my mindset was always, oh, the hell with these labels, 360 deals,
Yeah,
this, that, and the other. But the more and more I learn now that I'm more on this side of the fence where I'm, instead of me being the artist chasing, now I'm the one on the other side helping artists
yeah,
elevate. I realized that I don't even throw shade at those 360 deals no more because at the end of the day, it's not their responsibility to make sure that you're completely educated on what you do, you
correct,
know?
correct. Correct. Speaking of those, they're actually labels are now moving towards distribution. They're leaning more on the distribution than people actually signing to labels nowadays. Because, like I said, just on the aspect of being educated, a lot of people want to be their own boss.
Yeah.
So they're trying to, you know, shift what the wave is nowadays. So everyone's really just going doing distribution deals and signing regular record deals nowadays.
Man, it's the real, you know what I'm saying? And with them, but there are people who are out here doing it, without even the distribution. You
Yeah.
get yourself a good thousand super fans,
Hmm.
like that already takes you a long way. When I say super fans, I mean people that are you performing in LA, they traveling from
Yeah.
Wisconsin to
Yeah.
LA to see you perform. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There, you
Mhm.
have a
True
release there
fans.
that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, what are some of your goals in this crazy social media climate? Do you feel that you could do to obtain super fans? This is a lot harder. There's literally over a million artists
Yeah.
releasing on
It's
Spotify each day.
So just going back to what I was saying, trying to free like thinking outside the box, thinking outside the box. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna lie to you, I'm still kind of old soul where I grew up on the Lil Wayne era where the CDs were yeah, like just that's what it is.
It's my
Yeah, I'm
heart.
there. I'm there with you. So this shift of social media being the aspect of getting music out, I'm still learning. I'm not gonna lie to you because every day is something new. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone's ever was able to conquer. I want to say social media nowadays because it's changing every day.
Yes.
So it's
Exactly.
like you just gotta adapt. That's really all I can say. Is just adapt
Hmm.
to what's going on day to day and keep up to date.
Well, I definitely say you're ahead of the game because what a lot of people don't understand is even though social media is evolving the way that it's doing, those foundational things of back in that CD era, they ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? And because they
No.
didn't change, while
Yeah.
everyone else is, doing all the changing with social media, they're going away from simplicity.
Hmm.
They're going away from common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And now
Hmm.
common sense and for us is thinking outside of that of the box that we just thought outside of.
There you
You
go.
know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Straight
tell you.
up.
Hey, that's it right there.
Straight up. Hey,
That's
hey,
it.
look, man, I can't wait to talk about. I'm like, all right, son, listen, you're gonna have to think outside the box, but then think outside of that one
Hmm.
too.
That box. You feel me? I try to tell you. Once you get,
That
you be
is,
like, you know what? You're
yeah,
right. Like that's it.
yeah. That's what's up. So, when was it the where you finally figured out? You know what, music is what I want to do. This is what it is. Like, when did that take place?
Um, Pretty young, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I kind of knew I was kind of music elevated to a certain extent because I couldn't even when I was younger I couldn't even go to sleep without a radio playing. Like I'll freak out if it was just
Oh
silent in the
dang.
room. Yeah, like my mom would have to come in and cut I had like a little radio on. She always cut the local radio station on over here and just let it
Yeah.
play. But how I really knew music was going to take me places, I was writing. Funny story. I had a couple friends that actually did rap. They had a little studio inside the little laundry room doing X, Y, and Z. And when I walked in there, I'm like, "Hey, I can do something too." I was a small fry. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably like sixth grade. They looking at me like I'm dealing with high school. It's like, nah, bro, you're not serious. You're not serious. So I'm like, I'm the type of person where I take challenges. I don't take challenges lightly. So on the
Yeah.
aspect of that, I went so hard with writing, and I just realized how easy everything just came with. Cause like I said, I'm not just. I'm a type of. I like writing bars. I like
Yeah.
metaphors. I like the whole
Come on. Let's go.
appreciation of music, rapping. You feel me? So I would say as early as just like sixth, seventh grade when I noticed everything started flowing easily, and anytime I would spit, people, like I said, impressed about what I did. It was That's when I thought I was like, yeah, let me take it serious there. So around that age.
Yeah, man, I love that you said that you love lyrics. Anybody that watches what I do in interviews and whatever, I always describe my love for lyrics. I love all the different things you can do. I spent the better half of my career, obviously rapping before getting on this, and every now and then I get the itch. I got to go and drop bars on them. You feel me? But I love lyricism. I love metaphors. I love it. I see it as a
Yeah,
perfect
definitely.
art form. You know what I'm saying? But outside of just lyricism, there's
Hmm.
also the vibe, good beats, good music. So you got a song, Chains On. Now, right now,
Yep.
we're in a time where it's
Yeah.
chaos in the industry, chaos politically. How effective is Chains On for these
Mhm.
times?
It's feel good music, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's
Yeah,
just feel good
yeah,
music. When I made that, it's just like a. I just felt good when I put it when I put my chains on. So it's like it's literally
come on.
that song specifically. I just made on the aspect of it was just feel good music, a good little vibe
Yeah,
with some bars in it, but it's still melodic and good enough to appease the ear. Because
yeah.
frequency is everything in this music. You gotta make
Come
sure
on.
you gotta sound right. That's it. That's it.
Talk to him. Got
That's
to.
it. It gotta sound right, and everything I did with it just make it sound right, bro. So that's all I can say about it. It was real good, feel good music when I made it. So
Yeah. See, I'm noticing the more and more I talk to you that it is you stick with the simplicity. You don't make things too complicated. I'm seeing. So, have you always been this way? Were there people that probably taught you, or people that you've learned to be this way from, or is it something that came natural?
a little bit of both of natural being three things: natural, people, and staying up to date. So
Yeah.
like I said, going back to what I said before, Lil Wayne, let's just say he's my favorite rapper. Um,
Yeah.
I'm used
Beast.
to high elevated bars.
Come
Yes.
on.
So it's like sometimes when people hear something, it'll go over their head. So I took
Yes.
that real personal, and I was like, okay, how can I make it hit enough that it doesn't fly over their head? So then I
Come on.
met my producer. His name is GSJ Beats. Shout out to him. He actually helped me and sat me down. I was like, look, bro, you're being too complex. It's too complex what you're doing. Your bars is there, yeah, bars, but it's too complex. No one's gonna sit when people listen to music, they want to listen to it. Sometimes they don't want to they just
Yeah.
want to vibe to it. That's the word. You just want to vibe to it. You don't
Yeah.
want to sometimes just listen hard and you feel me? So
Yeah.
by doing that and then adapting to what time is now, because nowadays, like I said, you don't really have many lyricists where they're really rapping for it. You just listen to music that
Yeah.
sounds good. So if I
Hmm.
was able to have those three formulas and put it into one song, that's it right there. You're golden.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you said that, because I ran into that same thing where I was like, I'm not gonna dumb it down. They just gonna have to smarten up. But
Yeah,
it was like, bruh, you can't force everybody to smarten up.
facts.
So I had to think of a way to not only be able to appease the listeners like you and I to where that really appreciate bars, but also at the same time appease the ones who don't. A great
Yeah.
example of that, I use it from this. I always say this. I always reference this song. You remember Chris Brown's song "Deuces"?
This is yeah.
Exactly. On the third verse, your boy say, "She Paula Patton thick. She give me deja vu." Now, when
Mm,
I heard that line, I went stupid. Everybody was like, "The heck you got going on?" I'm like, y'all
It,
niggas didn't hear
y'all
that.
didn't listen?
Y'all didn't listen. So I'm like, all right, let me break
Nah.
it down. I'm like, let me break it down. So y'all know who Paula
Yeah.
Patton is. They like, yeah, all right. So Paula Patton first movie was Deja Vu. So that was the easy one that,
Mm-hmm.
for people to catch. She Paula
Yep.
Patton thick. She give me Deja Vu. Now,
Deja
even
vu.
if
Yep.
they didn't catch that, she Paula Patton thick because she thick. So they like, oh, okay. For the ones
Mm-hmm.
that stuff fly over their head, thick
Mm-hmm.
ain't finna fly over their head. She Paula
Not
Patton
at all.
thick.
Yep.
Hey, but here is the for us. She was married to Robin Thicke, so her name was
Yep.
Paula Patton Thicke. So she
Mm-hmm.
Paula Patton Thicke.
That's a
She
double
give me deja.
entendre.
Ah!
Yeah, that's a double entendre right there.
You feel me?
Yep.
It's stuff like that that I freaking love. And one of my other songs, I go, I was like, I said, you gave, what did I say? Gave me your undivided, though I was undecided. You gave me
Mm-hmm.
love, even though your love was uninvited. Now, what all of
Mm-hmm.
that got in common? You. So my life,
Mm-hmm.
I owe it all to you. Now, what's
You.
crazy is people can hear that and like, okay, that's cool wordplay,
Mm-hmm.
but undecided, undivided,
Mm-hmm.
and they all begin with the letter U. I say, what all of
You.
that got in common?
You.
You. You feel me? Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes.
That's it. That's the one. That's what we flying over the heads, man.
Mm-hmm.
But that's whenever you sit down. And one platform I want to shout out is Genius. That's why I appreciate Genius so much and how
Yes.
they created their platforms for artists like us. They able to sit down and go over the bars, so people really listen again.
Big facts.
They're on the same
Big,
vibe as us, man.
big facts. Yo, we gonna continue this interview, ladies and gentlemen. This is welcome to the Dope Bar. This impression in the building. Y'all know we pay these bills. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Dope Bar. Let's get it. Yo, 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 welcome back. It's your boy Blaze on the Ninth Wonder. We got impression.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? Yeah, so far, if you guys have just joined in, y'all might want to take a time to rewind because I'm letting y'all know y'all missed a whole bunch of gems. You know what I'm saying? A
Dropping
whole
them like
bunch of
flies, man.
gems. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, what do you got cooking, for as we're ending 2024, going into 2025? What you got cooking up?
Man. I got some. I got some. I
Yeah,
got some.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I definitely have some big artists that I'm working with. Can't say just now, but we got some things in the works. Going on tour with some big artists as well.
Nice.
About to drop my first single. I just recently signed a distribution deal with Rock Nation. My
Let's
first
go.
single with them, so definitely getting prepared for that, and then ready to end 2024 with a bang. 2025 is coming with some crazy content, linking up with some celebrities. I got a
Okay.
whole itinerary with it, but you gotta come.
Nice. Nice. Man, I love it. I can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah,
So I'm seeing in the worst music videos, whole nine.
that's it.
That's
That's
what I'm
it.
saying. Well,
Videos here and there. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. We coming with a bang, bro. Nothing less. Nothing
yeah,
less.
yeah. So what's your approach with the visual aspect? We went through this phase where I would say for the last 2 years where music videos really kind of didn't matter, but I'm noticing it's starting to make its comeback. People been wanting visual content. That visual
Yeah.
content is really coming back stronger than ever. So what's your approach when it comes to doing your type of music videos?
Same. I'm gonna do music videos and I'm gonna do visuals in general. So nowadays, people have a short attention span as
Yeah,
well. So that's why they're
facts.
nowadays what's really bubbling up is these mic videos, just any type of creativity with your videos to make it
Yeah,
capture the audience attention within a few seconds.
Yeah.
So my thing is, like I said, I think outside the box, I think outside that box. I think of something that can quickly gravitate to them by that first or second of the video.
Yeah.
So something, not even, I don't even want to say antics. I want to say something as long as just something no one's ever seen before.
Mm.
If it's a visual effect, if it's a somewhere I've never been, my audience has never seen me before. If I got to fly to freaking Dubai and be like,
Come on.
boom, you feel me? Just something that out of the ordinary. So
Yeah.
basically, to say just something out of the ordinary, visual wise, to grasp attention, to grasp attention, retain attention,
Yes.
and have replay value.
Come on.
So
I love it. And
mhm.
ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to understand that y'all just not listening to some just average Joe type artist. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with an artist that got skills, and I'm gonna showcase to y'all some of these skills real quick, man. Pay attention.
Water on my neck is Aquafina. Riding with the top down, hope they see us. Cold hearted, but my niggas carry heaters. Come book a show, I be packed out like arenas. They be capping on a name, knowing damn well that it ain't us. The local villain here is how they paint us. They try to hold us back, they can't restrain us. Gonna be with the same group of niggas when I'm famous. I now feel the broken heart that you caused long ago. Got me fucking up relationships. When it comes to paper, we together like some paper clips. Niggas are just posing, not the one you taking pictures with. Niggas, they be hot, I'm not the one that just be simmering with. Don't be who you're not, don't be influenced who you're hanging with. How you dropped the ball and you had it at your fingertips. I can tell you wasn't made for this. I'm in a drop top BMW, but it don't compare to the AMG. Beats that hoopty that barely get you to A to Z. All my bills, they be blue, but I be seeing green. Always riding around with that Drake, no I am CMB. But same time, know how we rockin', talking PNB. It's game time. When I'm in the field, you know I got my cleats.
Come on, man. Just something slight. You know what I'm saying? Something slight. You feel me? But I just one of the things that I love outside of just of wordplay, just melodically, I love your inflections. I love how you can go from
riding with that riding with that
Aquafina. You know what I'm saying, bro? Your voice, you got a unique presence to you. I love that you're not someone who lets the auto tune work you. You know what I'm saying? Like way you work the you work the melodies, you work it, you control it. Where have you ever been through vocal coaching or anything, or is it just something that's just come natural to you?
Believe it or not, my family, So my mother, of course, and they can all sing.
Yeah.
Me, I cannot sing for some odd reason. I can hit some certain notes. So
Uh-huh.
in any type of classes where you know that can help my voice or make my voice sound better or actually maybe the ability to sing.
Yeah.
It's like I said before, I take challenges like I don't take challenges like team
Yeah.
always just singing together. They did the choir together, and I'm over here and I not hit nothing. I try to figure something out where it's still hidden melodically, but
Yeah.
it's all the way there because, like I said, of course, I'm not a singer.
Yeah.
But so no, I haven't had any vocal practice. Strictly just off the mental of me figuring out,
Yeah.
finding.
Well, naturally you got something because you know to be on key. You feel me? Like that's already a talent in itself, and obviously you got a bunch of singers. You know what I'm saying in the family, so clearly that fall through. But man, it sound good. You wouldn't be able to tell like if you was like I've been singing and doing I'm taking some training. We'd believe you. You know what I'm saying? Just off the ear test, we believe you. You're fire. How often do you do live performances?
Actually, not that often, believe it or not.
Hmm.
I do live. I actually just did one 2 days ago, of
Yeah.
course, and I have another one coming up in Atlanta. I'm supposed to be going to, but actually not that much. I haven't been doing too much stage presence because I've been
Okay.
working everything together for the stage presence. So
Yeah.
now is the time that I'm starting to work the stage. Really.
Yeah. And you performing the 24th?
Yes.
I will be in the building. So, we're going to have to do a, what I'm saying, a real quick part two. You know what I'm saying? because I definitely will be in the building. You know
Do
what
it.
I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out ATL. Shout out to the com. We're gonna be out there and we're gonna be handling that business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I love about that audience that's gonna be there is you're gonna get a chance to perform for people who not even there for music. You know what I'm saying? That's there for all their own personal agendas, and this is an opportunity where you can grab new fans, grab new listeners, plant the seed of who Impression is in their minds. You know what I'm saying? Like, how excited are you for that opportunity, and if without giving away too much, if you don't want to, what type of things are you looking to kind of stand out from the other performers to get out there? Because it's easy to get on stage, sit and rap. Like, what type of things are you planning on doing? You think to stand different?
Like I said before, frequency and my sound. If
Yeah,
my I feel like I have a resonate with any ear.
yeah,
Uh, if the crowd is what the crowd is, I just feel like just my voice make make people listen. Who's it? Because again, not to throw shade at any artist, anything like that. You're used to is you're used to the either the south hard trap, which
yeah,
or you're used to the actual people who are actually singing. There's really no in between. When I come
exactly.
in and I'm able to ease both sides,
Yeah,
that's a win-win right there.
yeah. So when I was performing a whole lot, I always had that mindset. I didn't realize that it was to think outside the box and think out. I feel like I've been doing that and I just didn't
Yeah,
call it that.
subconsciously,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I was doing this performance. It was in Broward County, South Florida, and the artist that was supposed to perform is called Iceberg. That's who everybody came to see. So
Oh
I think
wow.
I was number 5 of like 10 opening acts. So the 4 opening acts before me, I noticed some were all right, some of them were really good. Audience was showing no love. They was there for Iceberg. They was just
Yeah,
throw your hands up. Nobody do it. Make some noise. Nobody make
yeah.
no noise. So I'm like, all right, I know how to get them.
Mm-hmm.
So DJ called, all right, coming to the stage, Blaze Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the freaking 75, 100 people in the crowd making noise. So I'm like, okay, I got a chair, sat it down, and then I just sat down. So people just looking, head going on. I was like, how much time I got, DJ? He's like, oh, y'all got a 15 minute set. I said, yeah, all right, good. Because they just sat and looked at me. So, my mom always taught me do on the others as they do on the you. So some people laughing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, that's what it was. I said, y'all was just staring at me. He said, make some noise. Now I ain't want to make no noise. So people, some laughing or whatever. So, all right, let's try it again then. Went out. All right, let's get it. I'm trying to get that Michael Jackson type
Oh
love.
yeah,
What's
real
up?
rap, real rap.
So, all right, coming to the stage, Blake. Everybody got him.
That's
Now,
how you do it.
killed the stage. You know what I'm saying? But that's that
Mm-hmm.
thinking outside. It's
Mm-hmm.
on the cuff, on the fly. So if you're not performing, if you are the first person on the card, do your best to beforehand read what type of audience you have so you know how to get them.
Yeah,
But if you do get the opportunity to be third, fourth, fifth, learn off them first few. These just nuggets I'm just giving you since I know that you're getting ready to start performing.
mm-hmm.
Read what people are doing and learn. All right, this is how I'm going to get them. Because once you get an emotional attachment to them, you automatically just for that moment get away from the dating part of that audience, and now you're married to them. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like people that are married to their audience, or like if Usher come out and he's like, all right, I got a new song I'm gonna perform immediately because it's Usher. They're giving him the benefit of the doubt because
yeah,
they married to him. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So you want to get to that place immediately, and you find ways. So, and I already know once you get them, it's a wrap because your
Yeah,
sound is
raps,
what
yeah.
your sound is. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
most definitely, man. So if there's any type of advice you could give your younger self, like when you first started music, like that first year of you doing music, if there was anything that you could advice that you can give that person, what would it be?
Stay consistent. Just stay consistent. Don't worry about what people say for real. Don't worry about what people say and just keep going. Why I say that, I was definitely, you feel me? I did have a higher pitch voice, so people were like, just keep going. Don't
Yeah,
just block out everything. Keep seeing the vision. As I said, it's two eyes. That's my quote. Double eye, two eyes to see the vision.
Come
Keep
on.
going. Just keep going. That's it.
I
Just
love it.
keep going.
I love it. So, you into sports, basketball? You into NBA or any things going on right now?
Have I followed sports like I wanted to? No, been busy with music, but yeah, NBA definitely, definitely
All right.
NBA.
So I got so even though it's just been a preseason game, LeBron and Bronny hit the court at the
Bronny.
same freaking time. How special is something like that in itself?
It's extraordinary. That is the hands down the from LeBron playing at the age when he played all the way till he's playing with his son.
yes,
That's
insane.
extraordinary. That's it. That's all. All the word. Extraordinary.
Yeah, I didn't think we was gonna get it in the preseason game, and I got somebody hit me up. Oh, they just checked Bronny, and I said, bro, I ain't never go to the TV like that for a
So
Lakers
quick,
game.
right? The impact is crazy, man. Yeah, for real. Like Bronny and Bron and Bronny playing at the same time. Like
Yeah,
I said, extraordinary, man.
yeah, so deep, so deep. All right, so before we finish off, outside of music, if music wasn't the the top thing that you're doing, or if your music wasn't in the picture at all, what would you be doing?
Psychologist.
Ooh,
Yes.
why that?
I like to pick brains. It's like I like to help, and I like to see like just people in general. You know
Yeah.
how we're all different. We have all different characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about each person is different. I just want to just keep dissecting and learning people,
Yeah.
so I can again live by my motto: look at the average person and do the opposite. So
Amazing.
that's just psychologist. But I went to school for that, so that's what I would have went to school for. So
Yeah. What's crazy is you can kind of hear that musically when you're rapping. Like, let's just go back to
And with
this.
that top down, hope they see us. Cold hearted, but my niggas
You giving lessons. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
together like some paper clips. Niggas are just posing, not the one you taking pictures with. Niggas they be hot, I'm not the one that just be simming with. Don't be who you're not, don't be influenced who you're hanging with.
tell them again, young man.
Influence who you're hanging with. Don't be who you're not, don't be influenced who you're hanging with.
Come on, man.
Man.
I love it. This younger generation need it. Even though I don't look like it, I'm 39, getting ready to hit 40. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that. You were younger than that, man.
Man, hey, look, that's black don't crack, baby.
Hey, no, hey.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I got a little man, he's 16 now, and even my younger sister, my mom ended up remarrying and having, like, I didn't even think that she would, but my youngest sister is 16. So just I love, like, her mind is not to be a follower, and the majority of people out here are these little kids, just they think they grown, they following all the trends, like so I see lyricists, people that are artists. I always say that you got it's a responsibility that we can choose to take on, and that is bringing up this younger generation, because our music is going to be the soundtrack of their
Definitely.
lives.
Definitely.
So do you, when you think of that, is it a challenge that you're looking to take on, or it's more of a out of sight, out of mind? I'm going, just like, you're going to be positive, so they pick up on it, or is there like an intentionality of
With
being
everything.
this way?
Intentionality definitely lessons. Like, feel me. My thing is like, it starts with one person. So why not be you? Starts with one person. So like I said, definitely is some intention behind it.
Yeah.
Trying to, reach out by certain things I'm saying, to affect and hopefully, skew certain people, certain mindsets of certain things. So yeah, that's definitely intentionally. Definitely.
I love that, man. I already know that if we can keep going to like an hour, because I'm in a pick your brain mode right now. I do lots of interviews, talking to lots of people, and it's rare to like, out of 100 artists, I probably have find a good 10 that have such a like unique mindset. And I love your take on things. I love that you are someone who I can tell that's a willing to learn, because the way that you that you study things, you pick brains. I
Definitely.
love that you have a great head on your shoulders. You got a mature sound when it comes to your music. I already see a lot of big things coming for you. So, you know, a lot of people like to give flowers. I like to give the crown. You feel me? So
Okay. I
keep rocking
appreciate
that
that.
crown
I
well.
appreciate
You know
that.
what I'm saying? And is there anything you can leave off with the audience? Floor is yours.
One, I want to say just, appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Appreciate everybody who's going to tune in. And I appreciate everybody who will tune in continuously. That's for one. For two, just want to say Chainz on October 24th, top of the morning. It will be on every single platform you can think of. Every single platform. I want to shout out Ashton. I want to shout out the whole KMG. I want to shout out Tori. Definitely want to shout out Dre. And I also want to shout out Rock Nation for the opportunity. I also want to shout out you as well for giving me the platform to speak about everything. So that's all I
Yes.
got.
And you know, I'm the owner of Blaze It Up Radio, so one of the things that I am gonna gift you is that first week that it does drop. 1 week full rotation on Blaze It Up Radio. I got you.
That's
You
fire. I
feel me?
appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, oh yeah, man. It's going up. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going up. So, y'all see what it is, man. This is Impression. You know, y'all make sure that you guys follow him on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Don't slack. It is
No,
underscore iiMPRESSION underscore. Did I get it right?
that's correct.
I'm him. Come on,
That's
man. Let's
correct.
get it. Let's get it. Make sure y'all follow him. Pay attention and listen to the vibes. You're gonna get the vibes of why y'all vibing. Take that time because it's easy to listen when you're in the vibe. You feel me? And get them life lessons. This your boy Blaze Hunter. That's Impression. We out this beast. Yes, sir.